Hey guys, Tatsugo28 here, back in with another death battle video for you guys. Today we have Among Us versus Fall Guys, and it's looking to be a very interesting matchup. Now, a few weeks ago I reacted to the Bowser versus Eggman video they released, and I absolutely loved it. The animation that surrounded that fight was really well done. I loved the mix of the traditional animation mixed with the CGI 3D animation. And I loved how both Bowser and Eggman used their powers and skills to the fullest extent. The fullest possible extent, man. That battle was really well done, and it proved to be one of my most favorite death battles yet. Now, I remember they announced this one at the end of that video, this new one. And I thought that was a pretty interesting matchup, and I figured if they released that, I would check it out for you guys. Now, if you guys don't really have any knowledge regarding either of these games, I'll give you a quick little run of the basics. Now, Among Us basically focuses on space crew. Basically, they're these little astronaut guys in like different colors. However, one of them is an imposter, like an alien that disguises themselves as one of them. And the goal of the game is to figure out who is the imposter. Basically, they go around the ship. Everyone goes around the ships. Like, it's a multiplayer game, so they play an astronaut guy, and one of them plays an imposter. So, basically, everyone who plays as the crewmates, they go around the ship performing tasks, like, there's this very famous wire game where you have to, like, match the colors or something like that. And then the one person would be the imposter. Basically, he would go around, he would kill the crewmates and stuff. So, anyway, when a dead body is found, the crewmates hold an emergency meeting, and they basically have to try to vote out the imposter. If they vote out they can vote out either the crewmate or the imposter. Like, they have to figure out who it is, basically. It's basically like a whodunit kind of situation game, you know? Anyway, the game ends when the imposter is revealed. They voted out the imposter. If there are two people left and the imposter still hasn't been thrown out, then the imposter ends up winning that game. Yeah, that game was really popular for a while. They still have it, but it's just not really as popular as it used to be. Then Fall Guys. It's basically a race game where it's like Among Us. It's a multiplayer game where you play as these like very adorable characters and stuff. They wear, like, big costumes and stuff. And the goal of the game is they have to race and stuff. Like, it's like a foot race. And they have to make it across the finish line by getting past these complicated obstacle courses. And the reason it's called Fall Guys is because they constantly bump into each other. They would, like, fall off the edges and stuff. And get knocked over by obstacles. Stuff like that. Yeah, both of these games were really popular a few years ago, back when I was in college. But they're not really that popular anymore. Like, they're still around, they're just not really as popular as they were. Now, the funny thing is that Youtooz has actually did like a collaboration deal between both of these franchises. Basically, they released some figures or plushes of the Fall Guys dressed as the Among Us characters, and that was really cool. That was a really cool mashup. I mean, it's very coincidental considering this death battle. Anyway, I actually looked it up earlier, and there's only like a couple days left on that deal. So if you guys are interested in checking those Youtooz out, I'll provide a link down below on those plushes, because they really are well done. Now, like the Bowser Eggman video, I'm skipping ahead to the main event because I don't really need a reminder on the characters' backstories or anything like that. I just kind of like skip ahead to the main event, and they probably pointed out a lot of the strengths and weaknesses that are going to be represented in this death battle, but I think I'd rather be surprised by what goes on, you know? But hey, if you guys want me to watch a full death battle video in the future next time, please leave a comment down below. Because I'm fine with the system I have now, but if you guys aren't, then there's always next time, right? Now, anyway, let's jump right in and see what death battle has to offer us today. And click. Yeah. Yeah, so this is basically how the Among Us game looks. They just threw Fall Guys in the mix. Yep, and there's the Imposter. And there's the Fall Guys. Everyone was ejected. Oh, they've been thrown into a Fall Guys course. That's pretty cool. Yeah, when you think about it, these characters look really, really alike, man. Oh my god, I saw the Imposter twerking. He's still doing the tasks. Oh. Oh. Oh, the Imposter got eliminated. Oh? So wait, he was the Imposter too? Oh yeah, there can be more than one Imposter, I remember. Ah! Couldn't stab him. It's funny, I thought they were gonna like do that battle through the obstacle course the whole time. Oh, looks like the others are being thrown into the mix. Wait, was that Pac-Man? Man, multi-purpose gun. Wait, the police in the box. Doctor Who? And Fall Guys does cross over a lot with people, with a lot of franchises, so they can get different costumes and stuff, so it makes a lot of sense. Come on, don't let the Imposter win. He's an Imposter. Oh god! Oh, that's sad, man. Ooh, we're all together. Yeah, don't let that future come to pass. Oh! Oh, man. Well, he has the crown, so he won, right?
When's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole freaking universe into existence?
Yeah, I've seen that show.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However,
oh yeah, that was like a new update they released like last year, I think.
Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, you know, eats ghosts. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
That can't be real.
That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's
Wait, that was He-Man's
But
sword?
the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, the
Space
TARDIS,
Crew had
that's
a
what
few
the
deadly weapons
Doctor
among
Who
them,
time
but
machine was
the Fallen
called.
Guys had
Right.
too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Sigh. So embarrassing.
The winner is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next time on Death Battle.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death
Kratos
Battles.
versus
Thanks for
Asura,
watching.
huh?
Hope you enjoyed the episode, but the battle's not over because Sam and I are going head-to-head in Fall Guys, maybe some Among Us, live on the Death Battle YouTube channel right now and Twitch. Hope to see you there.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, that was a really good death battle. I don't know if I'll see the next one, though, Kratos versus Asura. I don't really play those games, God of War, and I don't really know where Asura is from, but I don't really play those games, so there's a lot of stuff there I wouldn't really know. And admittedly, I don't even play Among Us or Fall Guys. I wasn't really too big into those games when they were really popular and stuff. I know my sister, she was interested in Among Us for a while. She played that on her phone, and I know she had an Xbox too, and I think she might have played Fall Guys on that, or just Fortnite, I don't remember. But either way, she was more interested in those games than I was, honestly. But that was still a really good video nonetheless. I loved how the Fall Guys, they utilized the franchise that they crossed over with to gain the upper hand against the crewmates and the imposters. And the crewmates, though, they kind of just did their thing. I mean, the one was trying to finish up his tasks during the obstacle course. The imposter, he was just trying to do his thing. He was actually trying to fight everyone, the crewmates and the Fall Guys. I think it's kind of funny that the Fall Guys, they were mixed in with the Among Us crew when the video opened up, because I thought it would have been funnier if it started with the Among Us crew, then they were all ejected onto the Fall Guys obstacle course, and they were forced to like take part in it and stuff. The Fall Guys at first are like, who are these guys? Like, and then that's how the fight escalates. Because honestly, awkward encounters and stuff, that's usually how these videos start off. These death battles start off, and then they kind of go all out on each other for like no reason. Yeah, Death Battle's a really good channel. I'm really glad that they're finally doing videos again after about a year. But yeah, that was a really good video. I don't know if I'll check out the next one, because like I said in my Bowser Eggman video, I only check out the videos that have like characters that are interesting to me, like Harley Quinn versus Jinx, Bendy versus Cuphead, Kool-Aid Man versus Randy Savage, and like I said, they paired those two up because of they have the same catchphrase. And Discord versus Bill Cipher, and a bunch of crazy characters and stuff that really make a lot of sense, you know? But yeah, Fall Guys and Among Us make a lot of sense because they were very popular games at the time. And when you think about it, they look a lot alike. That's probably why they did the crossover plushes on YouTube. And like I said, if you guys are interested in seeing those, I'll provide a link down below on those characters. Anyway, that does it for this next video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you'd like to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Later.